Alright YouTube, JWU Universe back again to give you a review of Sucker Punch. Okay. By the way, I seen this in IMAX, so the film opens up with Baby Doll, aka Emily Brewing from that crappy movie called it was a remake. The Uninvited. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, it starts off with her and her sister in a house, and their mother had just passed away, and they're upset because now they got to stay with their greedy type, I guess, stepfather. So the guy reads the will, and he finds out that the mother left her all her stuff, I guess money, to the kids. You would think so. By the way, I say that with open mind. You would think so. Everything is not what it seems in this movie. So, anyway, it turns out something happens with the girl, and she is sent to a mental institution. So, I skipped a whole good portion of that first part because it's mainly spoiler related, so I don't want to do that for y'all. I want y'all to see the movie. So it's a good movie. So she ends up going to this insane asylum, like mentally insane. There you go. Where it's like half a theater. They teach these women theater arts, I believe. I guess that's what it's called, theater arts. They rehearse stuff like plays and stuff like that. But in reality, it's kind of like a strip club, kind of. But the movie itself is kind of odd because when she starts dancing, dancing actually in her head turns into like this visual world that she creates as she's dancing. And she's like fighting these type of zombie-like monsters, samurai, robots, stuff like that. It was pretty cool though, but none of it. No, I ain't gonna leave that away. But I thought it was actually real combat. I'll say it like that. I thought it was actually real combat. But it turns out it was just part of her head. That killed it for me a little bit. But yeah. The acting, mediocre at best. Acting is mediocre at best in this movie. Vanessa Hudgens, High School Musical, Vanessa Hudgens. You know what? She redeemed herself with this one. I can say that much. Beastly, not so much. But Sucker Punch, okay, I'll give her a chance. Jamie Chung, I didn't like her in what the fuck is that movie? Sorority Row. And I kind of don't like her here. She has that face. She has that too nice type of face. You can't take her seriously. And so anyway, Emily Brewing ends up dancing in front of this major corporate executive called the something. So they hatches this plan to escape the facility, and she needs 5 type of things. She needs the key, fire, the map, key, map, fire. I forgot the 4th one, and the 5th one was the mystery one. They had to collect those throughout the film. So, but in the way they do it is when she starts dancing, the other group goes and collects the stuff, But in her mind, they're like in this world where it's not that easy. And they be shooting stuff and all that stuff. That was pretty cool. But still, it kind of hurt it a little bit. And then comes the ending. This is what really brought the score down. Because I've seen the ending so many times. Shoot. The ending is kind of like... It's kind of like Secret Window meets Inception meets The Matrix, if you will. And yeah, it's terrible. The ending is terrible, and that really hurt this review. That hurt the review. The acting hurts the review, and their overall, the three different plot lines hurt this film a little bit from being one of the best films, and probably the only best film I've seen all year. I still like the film. I just don't like how it was presented. So, it's not a good sign, Zack Snyder. You got Superman coming out within a year now, so... Well, at least you didn't write Superman. You wrote this, but Christopher Nolan wrote Superman, so I'll give that a break. But the IMAX shine. IMAX was awesome. And that big old screen. Whew. Can you imagine if the IMAX screen was a 1080p screen? Oh my God, that would look sweet. The CGI was okay, but you could tell mainly it was just CGI heavy. A lot. And the film was only cost 82 million. So that was a lot of effects for 82 million. So I was surprised. But you can still tell they were fake. But overall, I have to give Sucker Punch a very low 3.5 out of 10. It was just too much. Too much of crap. Too much of story. Trying to keep up with 3 different stories. Too much crappy acting. And not a good enough character development. So, with that said, I'm J-Dub. I am out. Peace.